right, it's been a beautiful moment in Euro 2024 with a whole lot of exciting moments, a moment full of bizarre skills, goals, and also lesser goals in the group stage, as it is on record that the lowest scoring side of the tournament of Euro 2024 went to the Group C, which England is sitting. A total of 9 goals were scored from 4 different countries in the Group C, where England is actually leading with 7 points, and they are through to the round of 16 of this competition, the Euro 2024. Now, Germany, who are the first team to emerge in the round of 16, are also going to have a fairy taste in the round of 16, with Portugal having a very critical, or should we say dicey, fixtures to take on with France. Will slug it out with one of a memory lane match, we would say, or should we say a derby reincarnated. And also, most of the French league players will be slugging it out against themselves in the game against France. We'll be looking at more of these fixtures as we unveil to you all the clubs, all the countries that are present. We have the likes of Denmark, the likes of Belgium, the likes of Germany, Portugal, Switzerland, Slovenia, Slovakia, Georgia, Spain, Italy, France, and the likes of them. We'll be talking about how the fixtures are spanned out and what it has been so far for the Euro 2024, and in less than how many days that have been going down. Just 2 days of break, and then the round of 16 will resume tomorrow by 5 p.m. with the first match and the second match by 8 p.m. where Germany will be taking on their first round of 16 tie, and in so many years. We will see that Toni Kroos continues to lead records in the Euro 2024 with the only man with the complete passes of around 300 plus in the group stage. What a moment, what a game, what a time for superstars to break their names, and what a time for young lads to create their names. As we saw, Crava, a man who Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo built an academy under as a young lad, came to score a decisive goal against Portugal in their 2-0 loss against Portugal. Well, let's look at also, we'll be telling you more on the story of Victor Osimhen, as the Minister of Sport has come out to enumerate that there will be no ban for the Minister for Victor Osimhen. And also in the world of basketball, something in the world is going to happen. LeBron James and Bonnie James will be playing alongside against each other. In history of sports, no man has played against his son. Welcome to P&B Sport. We'll be right back after the short break.
Right here is where you can catch the brilliance of Mbappe, the scoring power of Kane, Ronaldo's, and all of the greats fighting for the glory to be crowned the kings of Europe. Don't miss the unbeatable action of all 51 games of Europe's biggest football event, the Euro 2024 live.
Alright, welcome back. Don't forget that my name is Rudon Musa Go RMJ, and I'm your host and guide at this beautiful Friday morning at the Friday's edition of P&B Sports. Don't forget that you can reach us on Facebook and also on YouTube on Politics and Business TV/English. Now let's go straight to Africa. This time around we'll come down to Nigeria, where Nigeria has emerged champions of the African Under-19 Girls Beach Volleyball Nations Championship, which was held in Rabat, Morocco. Now the pair of Esther Mba and Pamela Bauer, who are Nigerians contingent, defeated Morocco 2-0, 21-8, 21-8 in the women's final, played at the Mateo Beach in Tengar in Morocco on Thursday, which was yesterday. In the group stage, Nigeria beat Congo Democratic Republic 2-0. Also, and the Moroccan team 2-0 to top the Pool B before progressing to the semi-finals, where Nigeria whitewashed Gambia 2-0 with a 21-3, 21-9 thrashing of both halves. And captain Nigerians under-19 beach volleyball team Estamba expressed the light in winning the under-19 African beach volleyball nation championship and qualifying for the 2024 FIFA volleyball under-19 beach volleyball, which is scheduled for China on 27th of August to 1st of September. Now, Umba applauded the Nigerian Volleyball Federation under the leadership of its boss, engineer Musa Nimrod, for ensuring the team attended the under-19 African Nations Championship as well as putting the map of Nigeria on the continent once again. Meanwhile, Nigerian's men's team won a bronze medal at the just concluded 2024 African Under-19 Boys Beach Volleyball Nations Championship, which was held in Cote d'Ivoire. And the door of Victor Osimhen and Indefrike Geroke defeated Congo 2-0 in the men's third place match to secure the bronze medal. All right, let's go straight to the Nigerian 2023-2024 Nigerian Professional Football League champions. Rangers International of Nigeria has presented the trophy it won to the ex-players of Rangers Association as at their monthly meeting that had living legends in attendance. Yes, the General Manager, Chief Executive Officer of the Flying Antelopes, Amobi Izeaku, while presenting the trophy, stated that management decided to bring the trophy to the foundation members of the club because of the respect it reserves for the group, for all the sacrifices they made to keep the flame of the club burning, even in difficult times. National Chairman of the Association, Pastor Austin Igwe Okolo, while reacting to the trophy presentation exercise, praises the effort of the players and coaches and also the management staff of the club in winning the league trophy, and decided to bring it to the elders of the club for blessings. Now, legends like Emmanuel Okala, MON, Chairman Christian Chuku, MFR, Dominica Onwobodo, Kingsley Obiaku, Chuku the Auditor, Victor Oko, and many more others were on ground to witness this auspicious occasion. Now, recall that the Flying Antelopes were crowned the 2023-2024 NPFL champions on Sunday, June 23, 2024, at the new Jos Stadium, Plateau State, after defeating Gombe United 2-1 to amass a total of 70 points from 38 matches. Congratulations to Rangers International. And let's go straight to El Kanemi Warriors, where Aliu Zubero of El Kanemi Warriors has credited hard work for his team's progress into the men's final of this year's Presidential Federation Cup, which is known as the Nigerians FA Cup, and believes that the same virtue will see the Maiduguri Landlords pick their third Nigerian Cup title in Lagos this weekend of Saturday. Now, El Kanemi Warriors will take on Abia Warriors tomorrow in the Men's Federation Cup final at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. Aliu Zakari of El Kanemi Warriors has credited hard work of his team progress into the men's finals. Now, our reports coming in is that everyone works the order, including playing on the pitch, according to the man there. However, NPFL, after the round of 16, they suddenly realized that they needed more hard work to win the game. Abia Warriors will be slugging it out against the men, El Kanemi Warriors, and Governor Babagana Umaru Zulum has supported the El Kanemi Warriors with a good sum for hoping them to win. Wow, that is a good one from El Kanemi Warriors and Abia Warriors. Let's see how that goes. Game pan out tomorrow by 4 p.m. local time out there in Lagos. Now, former Nigerian Super Eagles head coach General has slammed it to the face of Nigerians that it will be shameful for the country to miss the World Cup again. General qualified the Nigerian Super Eagles to play off a round of the 2022 World Cup qualifiers before he was sacked by the Nigerian Football Federation. Now Nigeria ended up missing the Mundial after a defeat to the Black Stars of Ghana, and the three-time African champions are not doing well in the ongoing 2026 World Cup qualifiers, and raw masterminds their defeat to the cheaters of Benin Republic, or we call them the squirrels of Benin Republic. If they miss another one for such a football country with the best players in Africa, it will be a little bit shameful. So I think, according to General, the players will do everything to go to the World Cup, and so the federation and the staff itself. But now, of course, they must be realistic and say that is only 3 points in 4 games, he said. It is so unfortunate, well, that our former coach will lambast us to this point. But meanwhile, the ministers come out to make statements on the development of Victor Osimhen and the man, George Finidi George, the former, the designated or the resigned head coach of the Nigerian Super Eagles. Now, Owan Enoh, Senator Owan Enoh, who is the Minister of Sports Development, has played a fatherly role in the Osimhen-George Finidi face-off to avoid further escalation. Now, the Guardian and the news reports coming in, a reliable source at the Nigerian Football Federation revealed that the country's soccer governing body, Nigerian Football Federation, was irked by Osimhen's outburst and had ordered a thorough investigation into the matter with the sole aim of coming hard on the Napoli forward. However, the timely intervention of Senator Enoh, who pleaded with the Glass House chieftains to tread with caution and not throw the baby with the bathwater, has quelled the matter. Now I recall that Finidi George was quoted to have said he won't beg Osimhen any other big players for the national team after a player withdrew from the last 2026 World Cup qualifier due to injury. Now the striker was said to have been ruled out by a 4-week injury and was replaced by Enugu Rangers defender Kenneth Obokwe. But following the Super Eagles' wobbling performance against the South Africa and the Squirrels of Benin Republic, the narrative of Osimhen's absence changed as the online medium reports news came that Finidi capitalized on Osimhen's absence as a poster for the player's bad attitude towards the national team when he and the NFF chiefs met with the sports minister in Abuja earlier this month and infiltrated Osimhen had in a live Instagram video said he had lost respect for his coach, Finidi George, and opened up on the circumstances that led to his withdrawal from the Nigerian Super Eagles' last 2 World Cup qualifiers. He added that Finidi George was adequately briefed by him and his doctors, even when he was in the hospital. However, veteran sport journalist and former Go.com editor Owan Enoh has explained that Finidi never made the said comments about Osimhen. Enoh, in an ex post, said that Finidi privately told him his side of the story and exonerated self from any blame. The sport reporting guru further said that an unarmed source privately to the meeting where the Finidi George was said to have made comments about Osimhen said the former Super Eagles coach never specifically mentioned the Napoli forward name. According to him, Finidi had said Osimhen should have reached out to him first to find out if he did say what was alleged to have said, rather than go public to display such disrespect. Who is at fault and who is right? Time will tell. Let's go for a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be looking at Bronny James, who will be scoring it out with his dad. We'll be right back.
Right here is where you can catch the brilliance of Mbappe, the scoring power of Kane, Ronaldo's, and all of the greats fighting for the glory to be crowned the kings of Europe. Don't miss the unbeatable action of all 51 games, Europe's biggest football event, the Euro 2024 live.
All right, welcome back. Now let's quickly go straight up to what we call a history-making moment as Bronny James was picked in the second round of the NBA draft by Los Angeles Lakers, where he could play alongside his legendary father, LeBron James. Now the 19-year-old was the 55th choice of the draft in New York in Thursday, after weeks of speculation about which team he would end up on. Four-time NBA champion LeBron James, who is 39 years old, is probably entering the final year of his career and could become a free agent this summer by declining his $51.4 million player option when the windows open at the end of June. Now, however, that prospect seems remote, given the four-time NBA champion said after All-Star games in the 2022 that his last year will be played with his son. So does this mean that no father-son pairing has ever played together in the NBA before? None. But on Instagram, Bronny wrote, beyond blessed, while his father posted a series of the pictures of the pair and the caption, legacy. Bronny has completed his first year of college basketball with the University of Southern California SC Trojans, where he averaged 4.8 points and 2.1 assists per game. Unlike his father, who stands at 6 feet 9 inches and is the NBA's leading all-time scorer, teenager Bronny is 6 feet 1 inch and is more of a defensive player. Being the son of a four-time most valuable player bring extra attention along with it. Bronny has 7.7 million Instagram followers, and pundits have been following his journey for so years. And now he's going to be playing alongside his father, something that has never happened in the world of basketball. Congratulations. And let's see the last of LeBron James in Grand Style. Alright, now let's go straight to boxing before we go to Europe, where Anthony Joshua has urged Tyson Fury to fight with him, while both boxers are still fresh, but says he will not sit around and wait like a baggage of pack. As his fellow British heavyweight Joshua, a 34-year-old, will challenge Daniel Dubious for an IBF world title on 21st of September at Wembley Stadium. Fury, who is 35, will face Alexander Usyk in their rematch in December. A winner for the Murakami fighter and Joshua could set up a blockbuster undisputed fight between them, between the pairs. Now, let's just get the fight as Joshua said, let's get along with the fight before I get to Fury. Let's go, Joshua said. The super fighter potentially the biggest and the most lucrative bout in the division of boxing history has been mooted for several years, but has stalled during negotiations with the recent investment into boxing by Saudi Arabia. However, there is a new hope, and long-awaited bout will finally materialize. How would that be? We will get to know more on that story after the December match against Usyk and Tyson Fury. But for now, fingers crossed. Alright, the English Premier League has written to the clubs to explain the rules regarding the fair valuation of players involved in transfer after a significant number of requested clarification following the recent swap deals. Earlier this week, the BBC revealed that at least one club intended to raise the issues with the Premier League. It came amid concerns some clubs may be looking to sell each other players in order to exploit a potential loophole in profit and sustainability rules, which limit losses before an accounting deadline on Sunday. Later, the English Premier League warns that the part of a transfer fee would have to be returned by the selling club if it decides that a fee has been inflated. Academy product Team Irogbunam and Lewis Dobbin were exchanged in separate deals between Everton and Aston Villa for a reported £9 million each. Then BBC reported that Villa were closer to selling another Academy youngster teenager, Omari Kelleman, to Chelsea for reportedly £19 million. And next, there was a confirmation that going the other way, is Chelsea's homegrown Dutch defender Ian Martin for £37.7 million in order to separate transactions. Illegalities continue to make up in the English Premier League. Now talking about England, let's go straight to the midfielder. Phil Foden will return to Germany on Thursday after traveling to the United Kingdom for the birth of his third child. The 24-year-old left England camp for what the Football Association said on Wednesday was a pressing family matter. Foden, who has started 7 caps, has started all 3 England games in the tournament for England, including Tuesday's draw with Slovenia. England will be playing against Slovakia, the second Slov, by 5 p.m. On last 16 on Sunday in the Euro 2024, while Gliszczynski and Foden should be involved in training on Friday. Manager Gareth Southgate's side finished top of Group C with 5 points. Now let's look at the fixtures of the round of 16, where Australia will be taking on Turkey. Germany will be hosting Spain will be hosting on Georgia, while the likes of Portugal will take on Slovenia, and also we'll be having Romania taking on Netherlands, and also Germany will be hosting Denmark on Saturday, while France will take on Belgium in a recanted fight, while Switzerland will slug it out against Italy in the battle of the fights, and England, like I told you, will take on Slovakia. These are the games that will be going down on Saturday, 5 p.m. The first game will be coming down, and then 8 p.m. we'll be having the second game. Well, that is that for that. Now let's go straight to transfer rumors coming in with a whole lot, as Paris Saint-Germain will consider making move for Manchester United for Marcus Rashford and could step up their pursuit if they receive an encouragement that the 26-year-old England international is open to joining them. Meanwhile, Manchester City have failed in a late move to hijack 23-year-old forward Michael Olise's move to Bayern Munich from Crystal Palace. Possibility is the man will be going to Munich. And Chelsea want Nottingham Forest 21-year-old Brazil defender Murillo, who the City ground side values around £70 million and could offer English centre-back Trevor Chalobah 24 as part of any deal. Well, this is the size of the package this beautiful morning of Friday. To join us on Monday when we come back to give you the recap of how the games are panned out in the Euro round of 16. My name has been Ridwan Musagawa RMG, and the program has been PNB Sport. Bye for now.